Have you ever opened that refusal letter from IRCC and felt like the world just stopped? Maybe your work permit application was denied, or worse, you've been ghosted by the system, by IRCC, like left wondering what really went wrong in your application. Hey guys, my name is Morteza, registered Canadian immigration consultant, and welcome to Visa Mondial channel. Here in this channel, we help you guys tackle Canada immigration refusal and get your visa. So we try to help you to change the no's into yeses. Today, we're breaking down the top reasons for work permit refusals. I know many of you guys have been refused maybe, or you're trying to apply for it to get a Canada visa. So let's dive in. Missing or incomplete documents. This is a big one. Why? Because officers, they will not chase you for missing information. They will just easily and simply deny your application. So how to avoid it? Use a checklist. It's critical, guys. Use a checklist. If you don't use a checklist, you're gonna miss something. Triple check it. So make sure your information is consistent across the board, like your work history, your financial proof, your ties, and anything. Ever heard of people getting denied because the job offer wasn't real? Yeah, it happens a lot. Here's what you need to know. Your employer must be legit and compliant with Canadian labor laws, and also they need to pay the employer compliance fee and provide all required documents to you. So if something feels kind of sketchy about the offer that you have received, don't risk it. It's not really worth the headache. So there are so many ghost consultants and agents between who are trying to fake these documents and send it to you. So be sure you use the right document. Number 3 is lack of qualification or experience. If your work experience or education doesn't match the job, the officer might think, this person isn't ready for this role. How to fix it? Highlight your skills and experience that match the job in your resume and reference letters. Don't just list like tasks. Show your achievements and responsibilities. Number 4, misrepresentation, even if it's by mistake. So even small errors can get you banned from applying for 5 years. Here's how to stay safe. Be 100% honest. Don't fake bank account or don't fake job offers. And also cross-check every date and details for more accuracy. Inadmissibility issues like medical problems, like past legal issues or immigration violations can all hurt your applications and your chances. So what you want to do is to provide upfront documentation like proof of rehabilitation or medical reports, and also show you've resolved any past issues that you have. Weak ties to home or strong ties to Canada. Officers need to believe you will return home after your work permit. So any weak ties to your home country or strong family ties in Canada can raise doubts for officers. If they don't believe that you're gonna go back home, they're not gonna issue a visa. So if you wanna address this one, so you should show evidence of property, family, or stable job back home. And also you want to highlight any commitments like caring for children, like caring for pets or elderly in your home country. Failing to meet language proficiency can be deal breaker. So if you don't have any language results, you're gonna get a refusal in many countries. In order to solve it, you have to take tests like IELTS, like TEF, like PTE core these days. So you have to take a test. So if your skills need improvement, take a language course before applying. So many people ask what language mark they will need to present to Immigration Canada. The answer is it depends on the role you're applying. If you have a managerial role, so they would want you to have at least IELTS, let's say 6 or 6.5 above, because guys, you want to manage a team, right? But if you're applying for like lower jobs, like let's say cook, chef, those kind of jobs, then you might be good with a 5.5 IELTS score. So it really depends what role you're applying to. It should make sense. If you don't prove you can support yourself and your family, your application will be refused. So for that, you need to submit bank statements, proof of income, and financial stability. And also you need to include your documents showing that the source of your fund is coming from where. So I've seen many applications, they get refused because they have a big chunk of money in their bank account, but it's not clear where this money came from. So you should always include the document showing that, let's say, I have this money from where and for what reason. A lack of travel history can raise questions about your reliability. Yeah, I know. Officers should not really take your travel history into consideration when they want to refuse you. And we've had a lot of cases where they have been refused for travel history, for weak travel history, but we've been able to fight IRCC in the Federal Court of Canada, and we've won so many of those cases. But having a good travel history can help to get a visa. So if you don't have it, you need to highlight past travels. Even if it's not to further countries like, I don't know, Schengen area or Australia and US, any travels that you have had, try to highlight them. And also be honest. So if you haven't traveled anywhere, don't try to fake any documents. If you've had any overstays or refusals from other countries, make sure you share them. Guys, Canada and US, they share all of the information. And also I've had clients who have had refusals from Schengen countries and they have not disclosed it to Canada, and then they have come back and said, you've not been honest to us and you're banned from Canada for 5 years. So any refusal you get from any country, just make sure you include them in your form. Officers want proof that you will return home. So you clearly explain your plans after your work permit expires. What are you going to do after your work permit expires? You have to explain it. Provide documents like property deeds, like job offers, like family commitments, or any other thing that you can explain why you go back to your country or why you leave Canada. If you are not a citizen or permanent resident of your country that you're residing now, prove you have the legal status in there. So include any residency permits, visas, or any documentation showing that you are legitimate. So it makes sense because Canada wants you to leave Canada after the end of your stay. So if you are staying in another country and you're not living there, so that increases the chances that you're not going to leave Canada. So officers would reject you. Not having a well-established life back home. So if you are seen as unstable in your home country, it can hurt your Canada visa application. So you provide proof of qualification, financial stability, strong community ties, and anything you have, or if you're a member of any associations, and address any gaps in education, experience, employment, and with clear explanation. So guys, a work permit refusal doesn't have to be the end of the road. Here's what you can do if you are refused. So find out why your application was refused. Consult with an immigration expert to make sure that you have proper plan to fight back, and consider reapplying with the correct document or request a reconsideration if you are sure there is a problem in your application that officer misjudged. And also you have the option to fight in Federal Court of Canada for judicial review. So for each of these, I have other videos that you can refer to and watch those videos and try to learn which one would best fit for you. So if you don't know which one is better for you, you can book a consultation with us. We have experience in thousands of applications. We have helped thousands of people who have been refused from Canada, and then we've been able to secure a visa, and we can help you too. So at the end, your application is your story. So you should show why you're going to Canada and why you will return to your home. So be very clear, detailed, and honest. If you need more tips, make sure you subscribe in our channel, because we have tons of videos for people who have been refused or who are scared to be refused. And also, please drop a comment if you have any question. I'm gonna hopefully get back to you guys and answer all of the comments here. So drop a comment. If you've been refused, tell me why you've been refused and I'll try to help. Thank you and see you in next video.